preparation site made exclusive to you guys. All right. Our current students have access to it. Our alumni have access to it. If you're alumni of over 10 years, you do not have access to it. However, you can reach out to Career Services and we'll hook you up. Okay. Now, really quick interface, intro to the interface here. When you log in, you got to log into the portal. You search for Career Connect in the portal, and it takes you straight to here. This is a student account, and the student accounts are somewhat limited, so I'll show you everything that you need to get to with this limited account, and hopefully we'll be able to do everything that I'm intended to do here. On the right side, it's account summary pane, right? It tells you what your last modified profile was, your current contact information, the default resume you have, and if you are allowing employers to view your resume or not. If you are in the job market and you're looking for internships and other employment opportunities, turn that on. Okay, on the left side, you got another navigation menu. You can log out there. Your home calendar of your registered events would be, you can click on calendar to see the workshops and your registered events. There's a really wealthy resource library, and you can tag favorites. And a really quick I want 2 actions right here on the side. These are other services that partnership or services link partnership with Career Connect. The Campus Career Coach is where you can find some videos. You can find some ask advice for real life career coaches, and then they'll give you answers and such. Interview Stream is for you to practice interviews, job interviews. As we're gonna do a job search here in a little bit, let's say that you want to practice for that specific job search. You can go in here with your account and create mock questions that you can answer and see. You actually record yourself answering the questions, and you can see the physical idioms that and tics that comes up during an interview. All right, things like and this type of verbal tics, and there's also physical tics too. There are people that like to blink their eyes vigorously when they speak to each other. All right, and that shows up, and you can see it just so you can better yourself on interviews. Here's another one, some career advice videos from Career Spots. This is really good too. Some upcoming events and task lists that you might have. All right, that's all on the first page, but let's focus a little bit more on your profile. So under My Account and My Profile, and in here it shows you what your current profile is. Okay, we're gonna go through these options real quick, and you should really, if this is your first time here, your first semester or your second semester even, you might not know or might not be aware of what to put in your profile, but we'll try to give you a general ballpark on this video. But you should be connecting with your career coach or at the LifeMap Commons to better set this up. Okay. Your name, contact information goes here. This area here is if you want to receive text messaging from Career Services or BHCC Career Connect. Data rates may apply. It is a text message. If you're on one of those plans, they are not unlimited, and you have limited texting, then you might want to be aware of that, okay? Your preferred email addresses, your ePortfolio, and if you have a LinkedIn account, you can post your profile, your public profile right here for employers to take a look at. All right. If you have a cell phone, you can put in there too for texting. Again, demographics. All right. So right here, this classification might be like, what is a classification? I've never seen that before. If you click here, pre-college to 0, this is like developmental courses. Developmental English, writing, math, If you're in ESL, it will be in this here. So here's a great example. Let's open up a new page here. Go to Bunker Hill Academics Programs of Study. I'm gonna sort here by department. Of course, I'm gonna go to my grade department. There's a lot of options there. It's a very wealth option. Right here, data management, fast track. See that 16 credits? That's what it means, 0 through 16 credits. So you're working towards, and I'm on 10 credits right now. So that's my classification. I'm on 10 credits, so I'm going towards 16 credits. That's usually the entry-level certificates or entry-level skills. If you go to the next level, or the one next up to that is data management, database programming, and database support specialist certificate, okay? And the next one, of course, is going to be the associate's degree. So if we go here, this is the middle level, mid-level skills. This is 28. It's usually 28. Some mid-level skill certificates, there's 29 credits. Some has 30 credits. All right. So that's what it means. So if you're in the mid-level skills and you already acquired 28 credits and going towards 30 credits, that's your classification. This is how many courses you have, or credit-based courses you have already taken. Or if you're reaching towards this associate's degree in networking, for example, it's 6 in database. In database programming, it's 62 credits, and that reflects there as 31 to 35 or 46 plus. Okay, 46 plus means you're on your way out of here. All right, and you're trying to transfer or get a job. All right, so that's what that means. All right, so your expected graduation, your overall GPA. Here's a little for your information. If your GPA is below 3.0, don't put it there, okay? All right, 3.0 or above, then you're more than welcome. Go ahead and put it in there. So credit hours, the number of credit hours you have completed already. The degree that you're going for, let's say it's not data management. What are we going for here? What's the last thing we open? Last thing we open is this right here. So we'll do database programming administration. Not the option. We'll leave the option out, okay? That's where we're going. Bam. Just copy and paste. Easy. Easy as pie. Put in your date of birth, your ethnicity, your gender. If you're a veteran. Yeah, I'm a veteran. All right. So your active major. So the active major here is not really Cisco. It's database ABC D, database support, what was it? Database programmer. Well, database program is not here, so we'll do database support, everything that deals with database. So here we got it doesn't have exactly one-to-one, so we'll dance a little around this. Database support specialist fast track. Maybe it's below here somewhere. We'll go in and we'll take a look. We'll use it with a grain of salt. See, grain of salt, not straight out line. Straight out line is just wrong. But you can bend it a little. You can bend it and not break it. That's the thing. You can bend it but not break it. Yeah, I think that's it. Oh, that's too bad. So the degree option is not here, but the certificates are here. All right, and that's great. We got two of them. Database support specialist and database support specialist fast track. Which the database support specialist fast track is not really database support specialist fast track. Its name got changed to data management fast track. Since we're on the topic here, we just fixed verbally the issue here, which we'll send it to our great folks at Career Connect to update that list. All right. So here we go under skills. Well, this skills here is totally wrong for somebody's on database track, okay? It's not networking, or it's not A+. So we'll click in there, and we're gonna deselect all this stuff, but database, Microsoft Access, maybe. Let's take a quick look here and see if data Microsoft Access is in one of these. You might be, you might not be. Since we're doing this on the fly, support decision with Excel. I don't see Access here. What about the next one up? Introduction to Office. Database design on Microsoft Access. Bam, it's right there. So we can put it down. While we're here, let's take an eyeball on other courses that these degrees have. Oh, goody, accounting, oral communication. That is very awesome. Internet security. Okay, good. So we got a purview of that. So let's start up here. So we got Access. We got Oracle. The other database programming are Oracle based. I just happen to know that. Data modeling, yeah, I'm not sure if there's data modeling there. MATLAB, not really. Web design, no. Database administration, well, I think so. Data mining warehouse, maybe with the big data. It can be data mining, big data. It's a slide. That's kind of bending. All right. But it kind of goes in the area, in the realm of Microsoft applications. Yeah, if we do CAT 110, you cover those. All right. Spreadsheets. Yeah, you get to decision making with Microsoft Excel. Yeah, that's spreadsheet. Word processing. You kind of do that with Office, with CAT 110 and 113. You do that. Visual Basic, is that Visual Basic? Yeah, there's Visual Basic in there. CAT 216. What else? COBOL. No, HTML, Java. Let's keep going. Language tools, SQL. Yeah, you get to run some SQL queries, definitely. That's not a Cisco thing. It's not a networking thing. Let's take those out. Not TCP/IP thing. But, however, this I'm doing specifically for that one degree, right? But it doesn't mean that you can't bring your expertise, your skills from your prior work experience. I mean, if you know these things, for example, yeah, I know all of those. Personally, I know all of those things, but I also know 3D CAD design. Actually, technically, I do. It's 3D. Actually, I use 3D Studio Max to do 3D animations. I know these operating systems, although 7, 8, 9, and 10 should be listed here. I know Linux. If you know Linux, put it in there. Well, I know TCP/IP as well. Network management, I know about network management. I have done network management. I have done and configured and deployed firewalls. All right, I have somewhat knowledge of AS400. That's what I did in high school. So you can use your prior expertise or prior skills in here as well if you know. So you don't have to limit yourself only to what's in the degree grid, okay? All right, so additional skills, accounting, bookkeeping. I hate it, not put it in there. Don't want to deal with it. Analytical problem solving, you betcha. Arbitrating mediation, don't like it. Assessing priorities, when I say I don't like it is I have done it before. I have worked in a law office, for example, an engineering law office. I have observed some of these things, and I would not want an employer to say, oh, he has some additional skills on arbitrating and resolving conflict. How about if we get him to deal with this, No, I don't want to be in that situation, for example. I think I'm a good communicator. Uh, I'm definitely dependable. Enterprise return, intensive event programming. No, nope, no. Managing crisis. Nope. Organized. I'm organized. Some depending where I work, I'm well organized. Other things not, but that's normal. Yeah, I do teaching. Well, teaching and training. Most of you guys won't go in there, but if you have past experience in teaching and training, that will be something. But working in teams, work well in teams, have good writing skills. All right. So that would be. But you have to want to fill this up as much as possible. So American Sign Language. Oh, look at that. He knows that. It already checked that I have American Sign Language. That's true. I do know American Sign Language. Everybody should be checking English. Um, you know what? I have working knowledge of French and Italian. My aunt always speaks Italian with me, so her way to force the language onto me. Portuguese, no, and I know Spanish. All right, so I know these languages. Now these here are the languages that you are functional on. I mean, I do speak Spanish. I do have a working knowledge of Italian. I have, or maybe French, not really French. French, I like to play around with the language, but not enough for me to be effective at work. All right, and I'm effective with sign language. Additional job preference. I want to be in the IT tech, in the IT. Anything here that deals with databases. Let's go up to these. Accounting, business development. Well, maybe that. Consulting, data entry, database management. Oh, there you go. Business intelligence would be nice, but business development, business intelligence, maybe. Development intelligence, uh, maybe. Not sure. So these are just some examples. All right. So you want this your profile to be as rich as possible, and once you do this when you first start here, and at the end of every class that you take, that's core to your to your degree, you go back to Career Connect and you fill out your profile. You add more stuff in there. Okay. All right. So here we have My Documents. Under My Documents is where you can add new documents, you can view existing documents, you can download and upload and remove and do all that management stuff. So here you can put in your resume. If you're working on 2, 3 resumes or 4 resumes, it's okay. You can stick it in up here, and you can tag them as defaults. So depending if you're okay, right now I'm working on this on an employer, and for that job description, it really matches one of my third resume. So you make your third resume the default, and you make it viewable to employers. So when the employers come, the employer that you're going for comes and see, bam, it's right there. You should not limit yourself to just one resume. Okay, that's just but you get that cover on your resume workshop. Again, your cover letters, your references. Letter recommendations you can add here as well. There's this other section here, non-employment related categories. If you have a portfolio, you can put it in here as well. Staff reviewed. Oh, no, excuse me, I'll take that back. This is stuff that Career Connect puts in there for you. All right, great. So connections. This you can connect with your social media, specifically your LinkedIn. If you have a LinkedIn account, you're highly advised to put it in here. All right. It's the professional networking site there for careers. So Career Connect, LinkedIn, it's just a good match. All right. So now we have your last thing here, which is your activity. This here gives you a grand overview of all things that you are signed up for. Right here, this student has 4 referrals. All right, so 4 other students referred these jobs to the current person. All right, so here we have 3 placements. So we got a employer liaison pending. And these are some test stuff. But if you were employed in with one of our partners, it will show here your placements, your schedule. So here's another really important place. These are the events that you have are registered to. So this guy here is registered for resume, writing a resume, a behavior interview, intro to LinkedIn, and advanced LinkedIn. So this guy is going to be this student here is going to be well positioned for a good job, man. Getting all this good information, working with our folks, yeah, you're going to be in a good position. All right, so employer directory. With the employer directory here, we can do a blank search and look at all of the employers that they are with Bunker Hill. Okay. Now here, let's just do by industry. Well, these are all the employers. There's a whole bunch of them here. What about, can we do a, I don't want to save the search. What about Fidelity? What about Bank of America? Learn and Earn, Bank of America. So this is specifically for Bunker Hill Learn and Earn program. We're about Raytheon. Yeah, Raytheon with Learn and Earn. Right now, the 2,000 something employers, maybe these are the ones that are directly tied with our Learn and Earn program. So you can search directly by employer. About AT&T. AT&T. Is AT&T here? Yeah, AT&T is here, but it doesn't have any job schedule or events going on for AT&T. All right. So moving on, we can do advanced searches as well, by industry, by sector, but we're gonna go on. So job search. Here's some interesting things. Job and career internship search. This is all over. This is all jobs that are in Bunker Hill Career Connects. All right. It does have access to internships.com out there on the internet. This is the same thing as pulling up a tab here and going to internships.com. Okay, the same thing. That's the same thing as doing that. Okay. Now, the Indeed jobs, again, is the same thing as opening another tab, going to Indeed.com. It's the same thing. All right, so let's go to Bunker Hill, and we will look in database programming. The database obviously is big data. We're about SQL. All right, that's the default language for most databases. So for SQL in Bunker Hill, there's one Learn and Earn position in Beth Israel. What about internships.com? If we search for SQL in Boston, Massachusetts. Now these are jobs that are live now, okay? On the market right now. Right here, here's one at Jambash and Dexter Software, BrowseBees. All right, but these are not directly affiliated with Bunker Hill. So let's go on SQL in Boston, Massachusetts. If you do a search here, data integration analyst, geospatial lead developer, solution architect. Well, now you see that these are probably 8+ years of experience. All right. It opens and you can take a read on the requirements. All right. So you got to be familiar with JS programming. ability to script Shell, SQL, Perl, and Python. Yeah, that's gonna take a little more studying than usual. All right, so for Bunker Hill, this one with Beth Israel, he opens on the Career Connect page. Right here says that I do not qualify for this job, but still shows me what the job is about because I don't meet the minimum GPA requirements. So it's pretty neat. $15 an hour. And gives an overview of the company. So it's the same format as we saw any other job out there on the internet. Okay. All right, great. Now the Learn and Earn internship. This is specific for Learn and Earn. So right now it's nothing showing here. You can play around with the other links. Now on-campus interview. This interview schedule. This is when we have mock interviews going on campus to help you guys out. We have employers come in, we have instructors who volunteer the time to come in and run mock interviews for some of these jobs that we have posted. So, and here's the other one. Career event and workshops is where you can register for workshops. So, the Spring 2015 Career Connect and Internship Fair. It happened on April. Okay, let's go look for something that we're on 8/21, 8/18, 8/20, 8/20. 8/24 has another workshop, Learn and Earn 101. Has 4, 8/24, and 11. So this is this upcoming week. 8/24. There's 2 on the same day, different times, and then on the 25th. Interview essentials. So you can do a look like that, or let's say if I want to help with my resume, I can do an advanced search here and look for resume. So there's a whole bunch of resume workshops starting 8/20 was yesterday, 8/24 which is upcoming week. Okay. Now what about LinkedIn? Well, there's a whole bunch of LinkedIn. Search it. There's 2 LinkedIn, or a whole bunch, but there's 2. An intro to LinkedIn, an advanced LinkedIn. This is on the month of September, and there are going to be more posted as the semester evolves. What about Career Connect? Is there a Career Connect? Is there a workshop for Career Connect? Oh, look at that. There isn't, and that's too bad. There should be one. So there you go. This is a grand overview of I already mentioned these here, but these external links. Don't want to go there. And right here, let's register for one of these. If you go to resume workshop, let's say I want to go to this one here that's happening this week. You click on the name of the workshop, and then you click register for event. And it's that easy. You have successfully reserved for this event. You will find in your history in My Activity. So when you go into My Activity, and in Christie we started with 6. It has 7. And writing your resume, 8/24. All right. If you want to sort it by time. 8/24 is next week, and then the other 2 is in September, and that's right. So once you attend the workshop, there is going to be a check-in program there where you can scan your student ID to be checked in. Some of your assignments you will be required to give a screenshot of this page that contains your check-in time. Here it doesn't give that example. It's too bad, so sad. But in yours would show. Okay. All right. I believe that's all we have. Hope this has been very informative to you, and see you on campus. And enjoy.